outside of the city of Jerusalem, this God formed a hill that would later be called Mount Moriah and later would be called Mount Calvary. And somewhere thereabouts he allowed a seed to fall in the ground, and he watered the seed, and he shined the sun upon that seed and grew a tree. And from that tree an old rugged cross was hewn, and his only begotten Son was nailed in your stead and mine to pay our sin debt on Calvary's old rugged cross. I stand amazed at such love.
I love the Lord, and I love His Word, and I know that He died for my sin. There still are times in this life of mine when I need to hear it all again. How that Jesus came down for me, shed His blood and He died for them. Tell me how He rose again. Won't you tell me that story, how the King of all glory laid down His life for me. It's a story so precious, and oh how it blesses. I think I want to hear it again. Tell me that story.
Because He loves me. You know that song the choir sings? Excuse me if I'm a little hyper tonight. I love Him more than words could ever express. You know what? Tonight I love Him more than I could ever express, more than this tongue could ever get out of my mind. I love Him because He first loved me.
God's only begotten is sometimes forgotten. Things seem to go our way. More and more I'm finding times we need reminding just what He did on that day. How He suffered the shame and the agony, endured the cross in humility, and all because He loved someone like me. Won't you tell me that story, how the King of all glory laid down His life for me? It's a story so precious, oh how it blesses. I think I want to hear it again. Tell me that story.
I was a sinner on my way to hell, and He come by my way one day. Made me a child of God, made me one of His. I don't care if I lose my job. I don't care if I lose my life. I'm opposed to what you're doing. He's my Father. He's my Savior. I want to say to you, if you can watch what they did to Jesus and remember what He did for you, you'll want to stand up and say, I don't care if you start talking about me. I don't care if you laugh about me. He loved me. He suffered that for me. I'm one of His.
Tell me that story.